praise is due to Allah. Hey, everybody in Harlem is a Muslim.
One of the groups attracting the largest crowds was the Nation of Islam.
We too have been taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that we were stripped of everything we had and been cast into the fiery furnace, a land where they've been making it hot as hell for us for 400 years.
The Nation of Islam was a religious organization. Its approach to teaching black pride and self-reliance often provoked controversy. In major cities across the country, the nation built temples for prayer, established businesses to encourage economic independence in black communities, and created schools to educate its children. Members of the Nation of Islam were sometimes referred to as black Muslims. Their God was Allah, and his messenger was Elijah.
The so-called American Negro have to be completely re-educated. He have to be completely made over again. And the condition that he is now in, he's not fit for self. And Islam gives him that qualification that he can feel proud and does not feel ashamed to be called a black man or a member of the black nation.
Elijah Muhammad successfully rehabilitated many convicts and drug addicts, teaching discipline and self-respect.
I quit taking drugs in 1958 after I heard the program of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is the only thing that ever gave me the inspiration or the strength not to use narcotics.
That's right.
And he opened the door for me to show me that some of the good things of this earth could be mine.
Right.
With just a little effort.
Right.
And following him.
That's right.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad doesn't condemn the victim. He goes to work on the victim. He doesn't say that all...
One of the converts was MalcolmX, who would soon transform the Nation of Islam. He was born Malcolm Little. His father was an organizer for black nationalist Marcus Garvey. After the father's violent death, which many believed to be a lynching, and the subsequent breakup of his family, the young Malcolm drifted into a life of drugs and crime. In 1946, he was convicted of burglary and sentenced to 10 years in prison, where he was introduced to the teachings of Elijah Muhammad. After his release, he became a Muslim minister, and through street corner rallies, brought many new members into the Nation of Islam.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that it is time for you and me to stand up for ourselves. It is time for you and me to see for ourselves. It is time for you and me to hear for ourselves. And it is time for you and me to fight for ourselves. We don't need anybody today speaking for us, seeing for us, or fighting for us. We'll fight our own battles with the help of our God.
So the first time I actually saw him was in the mosque in Harlem one Sunday afternoon as he preached.